So I had no idea about these syphilis experiments the United States was doing, and I definitely had no idea that Bill Clinton, I almost called him George Clinton, Bill Clinton apologized for it. And this video only has like 62,000 views from 8 years ago. And all the other videos I found of it had about the same amount of views. So, like, how come I didn't know about this? How come nobody talks about this? I don't know who this guy is.
George Key is represented by...
I'm saddened today to think of those who did not survive and whose families will forever live with the knowledge that their death and suffering was preventable. Mr. President.
How many times has the government said that about things that the government did? Probably not as many as they should. And why is Bill Clinton the one apologizing? So I don't think he was the one who did it.
What was done cannot be undone. But we can end the silence. We can stop turning our heads away. We can look at you in the eye and finally say, on behalf of the American people, what the United States government did was shameful.
So, all the people who are saying that the government isn't lying to you and the government isn't experimenting on people, what do you call this? You think they stopped? You think that there weren't atrocities committed by the government after this little speech that he did, pretending to apologize for something that he probably he wasn't involved in or really had anything, like any idea about? He was probably just told, well, it's time to apologize. When's the last time the government apologized for something that they fucked up? I think they've just been blaming each other or blaming the previous administrations since I can remember. It's been at least a decade.
And I am sorry.
He's sorry. That guy's just like, what? What's he sorry about? And that, hold on, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, that was crazy. Watch them all clapping. They all just stop at the same time. What was with that?
For only you, Mr. Shaw, the others who are here, the family members who are with us in Tuskegee, only you have the power to forgive.
Forgive us.
Your presence here shows us that you have chosen a better path than your government did so long ago. You have not withheld the
Oh, I really feel the
forgive.
compassion.
Mr. Shaw, the others who are here, it is against everything our country stands for, and what we must stand against is what it was. So let us resolve.
What the government stands for and what the government does are two different things. But now they're more out in the open about it. And I can't believe the leftist argument of like taking vaccines that are implemented by the government and these billion to trillion dollar corporations that just commit crimes all the time and they get fined for a fraction of the amount that they profited off of the crime that they committed. This shit is just ridiculous. And like, they apologize for this, and what are they gonna do? They're gonna probably hand out $50,000 checks to everybody that was involved. That's probably what they did. I probably need to look more into it, but it's just going to be a lot of the same bullshit that the government does all the time, and then have somebody that has nothing to do with it apologize for it, but then never actually stop doing those things. They just stop doing that particular one thing. It's ridiculous.